We are here at EPCOT on a party night. We goofed again. We always come on Tuesdays, and I feel like we keep messing up because tonight is a party night at Magic Kingdom. Do you think we're gonna get on Soarin today? It didn't look as busy.
You want to wait 45 minutes? We are.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait it. Here are the lines as we are heading into the park. Just as busy as it was last time, but this time it's a Tuesday. Oh no, as we come in, park update. Journey into Imagination with Figment is closed for refurbishment until, on October 10th, I think, because today is October 10th. Just so you know, today's October 10th. So we are heading over to the Journey of Water right now to see what's going on, because in the app, it says that it's currently concluded for the day, but it doesn't say closed. So they might have actually stopped the virtual queue portion. Again, I don't really know how Journey of Water is really working, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go ask. Hopefully we don't have as mean of an experience this time. Also, we're hoping to do Soarin over California, but I've been seeing the Barges for Luminous, the new nighttime show up here at EPCOT. So we'll go take a look at that. Today's gonna be a little bit of hanging out, looking at some of the 100th stuff. We might try some food, we're gonna do some rides, we're gonna take a look at the new things that are being offered here at EPCOT, at least for the time being, and hopefully get a nice little sneak peek of those Barges for Luminous here in just a minute. So it looks like Journey of Water seems really empty right now. I don't know what's going on. I guess we're gonna go ask. It looks like they are shooing people away. I'm going to guess that this is closed. I feel like we're never gonna get a nighttime showing of Journey of Water. All right, so we were just informed there is a special event today, so we will not be doing Journey of Water again. I don't really know. I have no idea when it's up and running for guests. I know you have to do a virtual queue, but it seems like it's always open, the virtual queue. They also said sometimes they just open up the standby at night. I wish I could give you information on it, but I don't know it. It's this one thing that is actually super confusing for me. I don't have any clue when you can and can't do it. Nobody's in there right now. All they said was it's a special event and they're just shooing people away. Way better experience. The person was very nice, so thankfully that was the case. Also, I do want to show you the seas here with Nemo and Friends. They've de-Nemo-fied the whole thing. So here is the seas with Nemo and Friends. The seagulls have been removed. They've taken away some of the touches. It looks like we have maybe Dory over there kind of on the edge, maybe.
It's the pumpkin!
Oh, is that the pumpkins?
Oh, let's go to the pumpkins.
We have to do the pumpkins still this year before the time is over. But yeah, you could just see we've been de-Nemo'd. I feel like there was stuff on the walls there. It looks like you could see hooks and stuff.
The water thing's gone too, the
sponge. It's very empty. It's weird almost, isn't it? It feels very barren. So I don't know if they're gonna be doing any sort of retheming or anything like that, but for now, no more Nemo, I guess, on the outside. I think everything is the same on the inside. It still is with Nemo and Friends, but right now it's de-Nemo-fied. It's weird. To be fair, you still have Nemo over there, so straight ahead you could see that little planter section with Nemo and Friends. So I don't really know, but the ride itself definitely has been removed of many Nemo things. Also, I could see the water spewing out over at Journey of Water, interestingly enough. A lot of people seem to be heading into the land pavilion. It does not feel as crowded as it did the one day, right? Wouldn't you say? It feels a little less crowded?
More walking space, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The other day, that was insanely busy, but there was a holiday yesterday, technically.
Yes, Columbus Day.
Some people still might be kind of left over this week. They might have taken an extra day, so Tuesday might be that extra day right now. So we are still seeing a little bit of longer lines, but not like what it was over the weekend. I wanted to come over here really quick to show you that Journey into Imagination. They do have some of the cast members out front over there that are telling people that it is not currently open, which is a little unfortunate. I was kind of feeling like doing a number of rides today. I feel like this is always a pretty short wait in the evening, so it's kind of a nice one that you can kind of go get on and kind of just relax for a little bit. Either way, I also want to point out the weather has been phenomenal here in Florida. We are getting a little bit cooler temperatures. It's feeling so good. I think it's 78 right now or so, or maybe right at 80. But either way, it's feeling great, and it's only going to get cooler from here. So we get rid of the Barges for Harmonious, and then we bring out Barges for Luminous. Something seems up here. Those look pretty big, and those look like they're going to block your view to see over into America. I guess it depends. Maybe the way that those are set up maybe they're not gonna be as big. So the big thing with like Harmonious is they were very large barges on like all 4 corners over here. Then they had the central one. So maybe they're doing something specifically in the center. But you could see, these are the barges here now. And it seems a little bit like the other ones that we saw. Do they not? Maybe they're not as big. Like those don't look as big, right? Like, I mean, they're still big, but they don't look the size of Harmonious.
I'm a little salty right now.
I know. Nicole loved Harmonious. I actually really did like it too. I can understand where people are upset. I came to EPCOT a long time ago before we had like anything out here. Nicole didn't. So all she knew were the barges and she didn't really understand. Yeah, and I guess like, and that's the thing is I think you have to understand like so many people have seen it before. So at least I think you could understand their point.
Yes, but I also feel like with the barges being gone these past few months, I'm not like, look, it's America, how beautiful. I'm just like, yeah, it's the little lagoon at EPCOT.
True.
I
think maybe because again, like we weren't seeing it like that for so long.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
That's fair.
So maybe like you getting it removed, you're more upset about
The show
Harmonious,
being gone
yeah,
and
versus
the
that.
lagoon being open.
Yeah, and so I guess again, we'll have to see. But I did want to show you, we have some work being done out on the lagoon. I don't know what's all going to be used. You could see there's almost like little cannons there that would shoot out some like fireworks on like these little like pods. You can see almost like these like little black cannon looking things, which I'm assuming they're gonna shoot some fireworks out of. But there's a lot of kind of work happening there. I don't know if they're gonna have 4 corners because there's 2 right now that are being put up and it looks like they're facing this direction. And I feel like EPCOT is all about being able to view it from any of the countries. So I would find it hard to believe that they're not going to add 2 more to the other side. But are they just doing what they did with Harmonious? Is it going to be the same situation and people are going to complain about it? It's not as tall. For sure they are smaller. As I'm looking at them more and more, they are smaller, but very, very weird that that's the case right now. And I guess let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on Luminous? Are you excited for it? Did you see EPCOT Forever, the first adaptation that they had originally? Did you see Harmonious, the new EPCOT Forever? Are you looking forward to Luminous? I don't know, let me know below. I think Harmonious was actually a very good show. I think Happily Ever After is probably still my favorite show from Disney, but Harmonious is like a very good show. I think it was kind of an underrated show. A lot of people didn't like it because of the barge situation, but I thought the score was really good and I thought it was kind of fun. I think like having it like open up and all the animations, I think it was fun. EPCOT Forever is not hitting home with me that much. I do hope Luminous maybe kind of combines both, where you kind of have like that nostalgia of the EPCOT Forever for like that fan base, but they can do a little bit more technology like they did with Harmonious without making it like too crazy out on the lagoon. Who knows? I'm looking forward to it. They have postponed it, I know that, but with the barges being kind of put in place, maybe it's actually not as far away as we think. So we just saw that Soarin is down to 30 minutes, so it has dropped by 15, but we are gonna come over here to Shimmering Sips. Nicole wants to get, I think, the Blood Orange Mimosa. We did the flight last year, and I said that these were the same ones that were on it last year, or at least it looks like them. She thinks it's not, but I remember the Blood Orange one, so I gotta go look at our old video when we tried it out. It was actually one of our very first videos, I think, at EPCOT we were doing like a lot of like sampling of this stuff, but I'm almost positive that we tried these, and I said she didn't love the Blood Orange, and I think it was really strong, so we'll have to see.
So unlike Dillon, I don't love those tropical flavors, so this one's actually my third, the bottom tier for me. I think it's just like a little too sweet. My second favorite is the Blood Orange, and I actually like the bitter, but it's strong. And I think the best one is the key lime, and even though you can't see the cranberry, I feel like I can taste it.
Here it is, Blood Orange. Go ahead, try it out.
I like Blood Orange.
I'm telling you, you didn't like it last year when we had it.
I don't think we had it last year.
We did, because we mixed it with something. Remember?
No, but we're gonna go look at
them.
the menu tonight when we go home.
I was just saying, I think I have to go like look back at like one of my videos because I'm almost positive we did like one of my very first EPCOT videos, right? Didn't we do like the flight?
We did the flight, but this is very watered down.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just tasted it. It's pretty watered down. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. It doesn't taste like the one we had before. The one we had before was in like the small glasses.
Yeah, I remember there was 3 of them.
Yeah, and there was Blood Orange, and there was 2 others, and I remember we didn't like the Blood Orange, and we ended up mixing like flavors because we were like, oh, maybe like that'll help. Either way, we're heading over towards Soarin at this point now. I also want to say thank you to everybody that has given us some information on the animals from one of our previous videos. It has helped out a lot. We've been doing a lot more research, trying to figure things out. It's still a lot of information to absorb. We are doing the best that we can, but I would also like to ask if you guys do enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel as we are heading over to Soarin. Hopefully it is about a 30-minute wait. Like I said, definitely not as crowded today, so I'm hoping that the lines aren't too bad. We did get a Guardians reservation, so we'll go ahead and do that in a little bit, but I do want to at least show you the Soarin over California kind of look. From what I've heard, it's a little bit more blurry than the regular Soarin, but people like love Soarin over California, so I haven't done it yet. Hopefully it's pretty fun. Still one of my favorite areas in most of the parks, to be honest. I just love like the way that this looks. Typically there's a lot of music here, but I can't actually hear it right now, so a little silent, but I just think it always looks so good at night. This area looks beautiful, and it has Living with the Land, which is arguably the best ride here at Disney, at least in my opinion.
After Guardians, of course.
Well, I guess it depends on my mood, because sometimes like Living with the Land just hits.
Living with the Land is like best ride at Disney or Epcot?
I don't know, maybe at Disney.
We might need to fight it out.
Living with the Land right now has basically a walk-on, but we are doing Soarin' today. We might do Living with the Land afterward, but we're kind of on a mission. We definitely want to get some rides in, and it doesn't seem like it's too bad right now. Again, the other day, like this area was getting just crammed with people, so I'm hoping that today, again, that the line isn't as bad. Even at 30 minutes, let's hope that it isn't even that. But if we do have to wait 30, that'll be all right. There it is, 30-minute posted wait. Here we go. It's been not too long, actually. We've done Soarin' kind of recently, right? Not too long.
Yeah, we got front row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we get it quite often, actually. Oh, no. I think I'm seeing a line already. Well, this might be longer than 30. I thought this is actually closer to like 45 to an hour once you're not on that, like the bridge there. So we might come back. I don't know. The problem is we have a party night, so who knows how like short it's actually going to get. What do you think, Nicole? Are we waiting it out?
I think we gotta just wait it out.
You think so? This is probably going to be an hour, I think. Well, I thought the bridge was like 30 minutes or so, 30 to 45? Or maybe I'm wrong?
I don't know, what do we do?
Do we try and come back?
Come back when?
In like an hour? I don't even know. All right, give us a second. We're going to think about it. All right. We discussed, we've changed our mind, and we are heading out. I mean, look at this. This is like almost at the front. I feel like this is going to be a long wait. I don't think that 30 minutes is accurate. So I think we're going to go try another bite to eat or something, go hit our Guardians reservation, and then maybe try this again. So we came over here to Sunshine Seasons really quick just to see if there was anything special. And as we were walking by, there's like a little Mickey made out of the salt and pepper packets here. So that was kind of cute, but we didn't find anything. Also, I didn't realize they had chopsticks here. I think we need to remember for the rest of the Halloween season to not come on Tuesdays as well.
Fridays.
Or Fridays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, right?
Yeah. Unless
those are the 3 days.
Sunday, like before 6.
That's true, I guess, like before they start the party, you might be able to get some stuff done. But geez Louise, we are getting the crowds. It's not as bad, like I said, and I know I've said it a few times, but it's not as busy, but that was really crowded. I wonder if a lot of people saw it drop down to 30 and everyone like ran over there. But I feel like, and I guess I haven't waited in that line for very long and quite a while now, but I thought like the bridge was kind of like that time for about 30 minutes. I thought like if you were on the bridge or towards the end of the bridge, I thought it was about 30 minutes from there. I could be wrong. But I think we were going to be waiting at least 45 minutes to an hour or so. So as soon as we came over here, take a look, Soarin' went up to 55 minutes, just as I suspected. Like I said, it was probably going to be about 45 minutes to an hour, and that's right on the money there, so it definitely had bumped up. We have decided to come back over here to the Char and Chop, I believe is what it's called, to go ahead and do that porchetta. It is something we are looking forward to. We are doing pork chops tomorrow, but it's just a little bit of a sampler, right?
Right.
We're getting prepared for our pork tomorrow. By the way, I make fantastic pork chops. Also, I may have lied before I told you that the 100th booths that have kind of shown up didn't have photos, but they most certainly do. So these are here now. I feel like it wasn't here. Maybe I'm crazy, but they are here now. We did this last time, this like meat assortment. Now we're doing this here, the roasted porchetta, and that is $6.25, a little bit more of an affordable booth compared to some. The beers seem to be at least a little better too, about $5 for those little sampler 6 ounces. Another way you can tell it's not too busy is there are open tables in a lot of the common areas. So I'm gonna come grab a table. She's gonna go ahead and pick it up. I can also hear the music over at the American Pavilion. I don't know what's playing tonight. Also, can you guys see these gnats? They're flying all around me right now. I've seen a lot more bugs in Disney recently. Yeah, look right there. I don't know if you guys can see them. Oh, they're kind of like moving in a little ball. But I feel like I've never noticed the bugs, but right now, I feel like I've been noticing a lot more recently. I had to swap tables. There were so many bugs over there, but I feel like there's still so many bugs. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize.
Like a shrimp Clara.
And yeah, we got a little like shrimp bit here. But yeah, take a look at that. That's actually a decent sized slice there for, what was it, $6.25, I think? Or $6.25? I think that's what I saw. Not bad. All right, I've set my piece up, but Nicole, obviously, you can go first. Let us know what you think.
All right.
Here we go. Some porchetta. Very green sauce, very like seaweedy.
That's fun.
Is it?
So much flavor.
Really? Okay.
Like a melt in your mouth from the fat. Wow.
All right, let's hope this is good then. I mean, she thinks so. I feel like we tend to have a pretty similar palate for the most part. Some things I like that she doesn't, but definitely looking forward to it then.
That's good.
Oh, I am super dark here. Woo! There we go. Here we go, some porchetta. Yeah, that is flavorful. Wow. That is a lot of flavor. Okay. I feel like this is impressive. For Food and Wine, I feel like we've been let down a few times on some of the dishes. But I can go ahead and recommend the char and chop right there. This porchetta was good. The meats were like, they weren't bad. I guess you would have to like those types of meats. But I think like because we don't love those, I think it was a little off for us. But I still think that they were pretty good. But this porchetta is really good. And it's $6.25, a decent sized portion. Again, I feel like I'm always a little upset when I start to see things getting $7 and above. So anything under $7, I'm always pretty happy about. And at $6.25, can't complain about that. So we are heading over to Guardians, like I mentioned. Now we're gonna go ahead, do that. And then we're gonna check Soarin again. Hopefully get on a ride on that. But again, that porchetta was definitely really good. Still my favorite item at Disney might be that nitro cake pop thing over there at like the swirler. What is that called? Seasons and swirls, or
no,
it's something bizarre. I don't know. Either way, that ice cream stand that they just opened up this year, that had my like favorite food item, I think, like across the board. It's like the best treat, but it has the most flavor. Haven't had something like that in a theme park in a while. Also, hello, monorail. Monorail green. Let's hope that the line isn't too bad for Guardians. We won't do a little visual for you. I feel like we have enough of those, but we'll show you what the line looks like right now, just to kind of give you guys a little gauge of what it's looking like. Looks a little bit busier over here though, for sure. So this is a very busy area. I don't know if the ride is closed right now or if people are waiting to get their virtual queue called back, but I'm guessing because nobody is going in, we are in a delay. Holy cow. I feel like we've really been striking out to ride rides at EPCOT. This is kind of crazy. I mean, I guess technically we could have done Soarin', but I think this is everybody waiting. I think it's broke down, right? Dang. And somebody's leaving the queue right now. Yeah. Huh.
Let's wrap it up. Go home, boys.
For real. Wow, this is crazy. I feel like we cannot get on a ride.
It's because it's a Tuesday night.
It is a Tuesday, but it doesn't mean it would be broken down like that. But yeah, more people are leaving. I wonder how long it's been broken for. All right, let's check the app, I guess, and see what's going on. This is insane. Well, we are just striking out. So I looked in the app, it is closed down. Even Spaceship Earth is at 20 minutes. So even though the crowds around don't look as bad, still very busy here. We've learned our lesson. No more EPCOT or any of the Disney parks, it feels like, on Tuesdays, unless somehow we can get here like before noon. But we work, so we typically can't. Also, I don't know if you can see that right there. The Coca-Cola area is closed off right now. So I don't know what's going on over there. More kind of refurbishment, I guess, maybe. But you do have Figment down, you have Coca-Cola down. So a few things are closed. A few things are now delayed, so the crowds are kind of congregating to what's open. We just saw Remy at like 100+ minutes also. I don't really know, but I think we're gonna go ahead, call it a little early here tonight, so this might be a shorter video. I am sorry. hopefully you guys still had a good time. You guys got to see a few items there. The blood orange, I guess let's get a final review on that for the blood orange mimosa.
I liked it. It was just a little watered down. So I guess I would have wanted it stronger, more flavorful, less watery. But I guess last year it was too strong. So I don't really know what to tell you guys. To each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. Yeah, I thought it was okay. It did seem a little watery, but that porchetta was good. So I would definitely recommend that. But that's kind of it. Sorry, we got to show you a little bit of the barges. But as of right now, we don't know how long that's going to be down. And obviously everything else is like 60+ minute wait right now, which just is like not normal for like this time of the year, but for a Tuesday, I guess it kind of is, unfortunately. So either way, we're getting out of here. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.